Good afternoon, everyone. It's Thursday, August 15th. So I have big channel, not big, but I have channel news coming. So pretty much, I'm doing a different format. I'm gonna still be posting on a daily to maybe one day off a week because I have school right now and I have a lot of homework. I'm in 7th grade, so I'm thinking I may do like full U.S. weather forecasts like I normally do, like full, like I will look at everything, like tropics and tropical season. I'm not going to look at it in February, but I think the schedule I'm going to do is because I have like looking at like my cross country schedules. I'm doing cross country this year. I haven't looked at it yet, but I think it's going to be like somewhere around Monday and Wednesday. I think it's going to be kind of like that, and so I think I'm going to make these weather forecasts on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. So there will be a pretty big gap between Saturday and Tuesdays. But remember, I'm still going to have daily videos, but we're not going to be covering everything. We're going to be covering, the biggest topic. Like today I'd cover severe weather, but it's a Thursday today. I did one yesterday. That's what it's going to kind of be like. There'll be 10 to probably 30 minutes sometimes. But the difference is yesterday was kind of an experiment. Today I'm actually going to do one, and then we'll have another one coming on Saturday nights. Saturday nights one will probably be it'll probably be pretty long, maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes. It may take a while for that to get posted, so it may come on at 10 p.m. But right now we do have, let's go ahead and get in, but right now we have a satellite for the whole U.S. pulled up. If you guys would like to see some Canadian forecasts, just leave a comment. Please leave a comment if you would rather see these full U.S. weather forecasts or just continue what I've been doing. Please leave a comment down below and tell me. But I know you guys don't want to hear me talk. So right now, start off with the northwest portion of the United States. We have pretty calm conditions. Actually, we just have some clouds, maybe some showers right there in Washington. But relatively pretty calm over there in the northwest. Just some mid-level, maybe upper-level clouds a little bit. The west area, like California and this area, pretty calm, clear skies. So that is good. Very clear skies across the area. You can see maybe if that is clouds right there off the coast. I have to look at that. We do however, have some clouds. I should cover this. I never covered this in the Northwestern, but we do have some cloud cover up there. Some upper level, looks like stratus clouds, maybe cirrostratus. But I'm getting the newest scan. Okay, or not the newest scan, the newest update. Okay, so across this area now we're starting to see some. Oh wait, this is okay. So we're looking a lot behind actually what was happening. Now we're looking at currently when I'm filming this at 6:36 p.m. my time. But now the Northwest has a lot of widespread cumulus clouds over here. Even some thunderstorms going through Montana and Idaho and Wyoming areas. But still, California, Southern Oregon, and these states are pretty calm. Maybe some clouds right off the coast, and in the mountainous regions, there's probably some cumulus clouds. But West Coast is pretty calm currently. We do get a little bit more rough when we see the Southwest over here. You can see a lot of cloud cover. The rest of the Southwest storms. You can see some looks like pretty strong anvil and thunderstorms going even into the panhandles over there. Let's put this down a little bit. Let's bring this to 35. Okay, there we go. And you can see over here we have this area over here. I don't like it like that. Wait a second. Okay, here we go. And we can see some cloud cover right there on the border of New Mexico and Arizona. We have a lot of cloud cover right there. And now let's move on to the south area, like Texas and Louisiana. We have some storms in Texas, a lot of cumulus and some storms. And we have some storms in southern Louisiana, a lot of cloud cover right there in southern Louisiana. So we have this stalled out front. We're going to be looking at the surface analysis in a second. We'll be looking at everything, but excuse me. Okay, wait a second. All right. Okay, so we have our cold front right. We have our cold front right here, and going kind of through the south right here, like this. And out in front of it, we have some storms that fired up earlier today. And we have a lot. We even had some tornado warnings over here in New York. There's some pretty strong storms up here in the Northeast right now. But where we have our enhanced risk, which is right here in Kansas, this area, we do have one cell right now. It is a big cell. You can see it's even affecting areas all the way by Illinois or all the way to Peoria almost. Durbecue, Iowa. These clouds are affecting you. Northern Missouri, in this area, we have that big overhang. And we have another big one of those big overhangs over here in Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. And we do have a lot of storms firing up along the mountains over here in eastern Colorado. Not much storms, but one in eastern Wyoming, it looks like, and a lot in the New Mexico areas. We have some storms in Arkansas right now, and some even in Texas. Texas is busy, but we can see this northeast system, pretty cool looking storms. You can see how the rainfall's all the way spread a lot up here to the northeast. Let's take a look at the surface analysis now. Switch over to that. Let me find it. Here we go. This is it. All right, so you can see we have a stationary front, which is going through the Texas area. It's generating those clouds in southern Louisiana I was talking about, and that goes through the southeastern states right there. We have that area we are watching. It goes through the southeastern states. And that's where we have the storms firing up today. We have high pressure out here in Missouri, but we do have that storm, which is located. Which is located right here in this area. That's thunderstorm in Missouri right now. We have low pressure systems firing up a little. Maybe fire up a little bit of storms later. Could help it. We have a stationary front, which is generating some of that cloud cover we have out in Idaho right now. We have a low pressure right there, which is helping to generate it. This is mainly the reason we have that cloud cover out there. Let's go back to that real quick. Yeah, we can see that cloud cover. You can see the cloud cover over here of this stationary front. Not much in Texas. There is cloud cover in Texas, but it's mostly cumulus clouds. Nothing really too big. Let's go back over to the surface analysis. We can see this front is pretty much stalled out. It's even moved a little bit further to the north. This front right here, the stationary front, that's been there for a few days now. Not a few days. It's been there since yesterday when it did stall out across the southeast. It hasn't moved very much. Let's go take a look at fronts real quick. You can see that front is forecasted That front is forecasted to really stick around throughout the weekend. Even out throughout Sunday, I think it'll stay around. There's that front. Monday, I mean, still see that front lingering, but Tuesday, front is forecasted to lift out, and so that would be a good way to send this one to load. Right, there we go. And we can see this is the storm predictions forecast for today. We have this enhanced risk out here in Kansas, 2 slight risks right there in South Dakota, North Dakota, and then Nebraska and Wyoming. And we have that area of severe weather out here in the northeast, which I was talking about. We have those storms generating along that stationary front, which is why there's a marginal risk right there in South Carolina. We have a marginal risk. Let's get rid of that. Wait a second. Just looking at something. I want to look at this real quick. Okay. All right. I see. Okay. So we can see that's our Storm Prediction Center forecast. 5% chance for tornadoes out there. Wind and hail are big threats today. Yeah, we can see this is what they're saying currently. No storm reports for tornadoes yet today. Let's take a look at the whole. This is the southeastern radar. We're taking a look at a lot of sectors. We can see scattered thunderstorms. Some of which are pretty strong, like right there in South Carolina. Pretty strong thunderstorms. Let's take a look at the Texas area now. Or not Texas. Let's take a look at that cell up there in the Kansas area. Now that's the cell I'm talking about. It's right there. It's that big overhang that goes all the way even in Illinois. This area, we have that big overhang from the anvil. You can see this cell is right there in Kansas, right to the north of Kansas City. And we have that other storm I was talking about right there in South Dakota. We have that big storm going on right now. And we have a storm in Nebraska right now. It's pretty bad. Well, not pretty bad, but it looks relatively strong. And then southern Louisiana is also is active right now. We have some showers and heavy showers and some thunderstorms. You can see right now where let's talk about that cloud cover we have down there. You can see those are the thunderstorms that are under that cloud cover right now. You can see there's storms in Arkansas, some storms in Arkansas and Oklahoma currently. Let's take a look at the West Coast, which is relatively calm. You see, yeah, it's relatively calm. I don't know if that's mistakes or what's going on there. I think that must be a fly by the radar or something. Let's take a look at the Idaho area. So we do have some rain and some showers along in Montana, Idaho, even maybe some in Oregon later this evening, into those regions. Let's take a look at the tropical update before we end this video. So it's not going to be a very long one, probably like 10 minutes. But you see, no tropical cyclones are expected in the Atlantic in the next 5 days, so that is good. It's August 15th, and we've only had the A and B names, so this may be a sign that we're going to have a below-average season, but I don't want to say that yet because I think we thought that last year, and then Michael came. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I thought last year. But let's take a look at the Eastern Pacific now. We have two areas, one right here could be affecting areas over there, and we have this one right here, 30% chance. And in the Central, we do have this area right here, 20% and 10%. But that'll wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel to help it out. Hope you will have a good rest of your Thursday.